Well, Zero, I hope you're feeling lucky because you're going on a hot date.
Wait, what?
With Destiny!
This isn't Yu-Gi-Oh, man.
Oh, I don't know. We're already playing a game of darkness.
This ain't a shadow game, man.
We're already playing with people's souls.
Alright, fair enough.
Welcome back to the Legend Hunters Play Dark Souls 2.
Okay, you know what? Sidebar? I want someone to make a mod of Dark Souls where you fight using cards.
I would actually... I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, the card system looks like it's going to be bullshit in some other areas. Yeah. Anywho, we're going to take on some fun stuff.
Yeah.
And it's going to be extra fun because Zero has been unable to practice. Uh-oh.
The crushed eye stirs.
Oh, it looks like we found you a sparring partner.
Oh, joy. Why don't I go ahead and put that into the inventory? Where is the crushed eye?
It's going to be down, 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 down. Up. Oh, there he is. He. Gas! Can't breathe! Ah! Okay. So, we proceed
to invade.
This brings back the good old days of when I used to suck at this. And,
puzzled me out.
ooh boy. And that was lucky. Here, really? I didn't expect you to cheese it out like this. That's hilarious. Okay, so, oh yeah, she can use Wrath of the Gods. Among other things. Like healing. And splintering lightning spear, I think. I'm not sure. I'm not as familiar with the... Okay, I'm not as familiar with miracles, but anywho, cheap it out like that. And you get her set, which we can actually wear because we've invested in Faith. And we also get the Idol's Chime, which was originally going to be our chime, but then we got the Keitha Chime.
Which is even better.
Which is better, with one small exception.
Is that it's only good for hexes.
No. I mean, like, there is a chime that I consider an exception to the Keitha's Chime because it has better dark scaling, equal casting speed, and can actually cast miracles.
Oh, really?
Yes. I've done my research now.
Alrighty then.
For once!
Yeah, so it's actually been 2 weeks since we last recorded because a lot of shenanigans have been happening on both our ends.
Yeah, lots of shenanigans. Some of which is medically inclined, but I will hold off on that for a while.
Yeah.
Anywho.
So what's next on our list of shit?
You mean what's next on our hit list?
Yes.
Well, I don't know if we've done a certain thing. We have gone through Aldia's Keep, correct?
We haven't gone to Aldia's Keep yet. That is actually the next place that we need to go.
One of the next places we need to go.
Since we got the King's Ring, that is literally the first place we can go.
Mm-hmm. Before we do, though, there is something I would like to show you as well.
Alright.
Go to Melentia.
Melentia.
And check out what she's selling.
I knew you'd be back.
Alright. So, normal stuff.
Uh-oh, what do we have here?
She's now selling the Saints gear.
Yep, and I should note, look at the faith requirement.
16.
As in, there is actually a faith requirement. And I don't know why.
Increases number of casts for each spell.
Yep, and if you'll read the item description.
Hood worn by miracle casting clerics grants slight increase to spell use. Belong to Lycia of Lindelt. Lindelt is founded upon stringent commandments. Its inhabitants often travel to distant lands for aesthetic training, but more than a few of these trainees liberate themselves from Lindelt's teachings in the process.
So, I have to wonder, was she a cleric who just went rogue? Or was she a rogue who posed as a cleric?
That's a good question.
Well, she can cast the miracles, and you can't cast miracles without faith.
So
but
maybe she was a rogue that went to the cloth and then fell from the cloth?
I think she was a person of the cloth, and she let herself go.
Bad.
Without the fat.
Anywho's it.
Lively times these are.
Yeah, we'll be paying you a fork ton of...
souls for more life gems later on. Anyway, let's go ahead and, well, we did mention Aldous Keep. Why don't we go ahead and go there? At least show it off. Or do you have another idea in mind?
Nothing is necessarily coming to mind immediately.
There's three things we can use the King's Ring for. There's one we can use in the Forest of Fallen Giants, which we won't
be able to do anything about yet
until we do whatever at the
without going to all these keeps. But there is another thing that we could do, and it's slightly riskier. It's kind of painful,
and it's in Draglea Castle.
Yeah, shall we?
You know what? Why the fuck not? I'm up for having pain today.
But the thing is, do you want to consider this your turn and pass it over, or do you want to go and continue on?
I want to at least have one go at this. I'm rusty, but I want to have at least one go at this. If I don't do it, you can go.
I can go. I shall be allowed to.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, we're lovely young woman again.
You're in the wrong bonfire.
Cutting back.
Well, this is a fantastic start.
That never happened.
Are you sure?
I'm damn sure.
That jump cut wasn't for nothing?
Yes. Anyway.
It was for nothing? Okay.
I love it.
So, that's a door.
Yep.
You need a key. What is the key? It's in your pocket.
Yep.
But not in the keys slot. You need to wear the ring.
The ring?
Nice thing, you won't actually need to wear the ring.
Yeah. Once it starts moving,
then you can take it off. But here's the cool thing. You never have to put on the ring again for this door.
Yeah.
So, just walk up to the door in future and you will be able to open it. I should also note, in multiplayer, there are a lot of summon signs that you'll find in that area. Because past these doors...
if we don't do anything and just wait to do this to the very end of the main game, we will have 3 boss fights.
Spoilers. And, yeah, it's a straight shot. Basically, no breaks in between. And it is very, very easy to have your summons just die in between fights, if you manage to survive the first one. Now, I will also say, again, I've been summoned several times to this location, and I was surprised by one player who summoned me to assist him not in taking on the Throne Defender, which I was actually spec'd out to do, but rather to take on the freaking Draglea Castle itself.
Really?
Yeah. He was at my level, or my soul memory, and that was at soul level 150, I might add. And this poor fellow had still not managed to make it to the Dragon Riders.
So right here, there's 2 summon signs.
Actually, there's 3. Or at least there should be 3, but we're not seeing the third one right now.
Right. For now, let's summon the Head of Vengarl and Benhard of Jugo.
Oh, if only we could let him live through this fight, but honestly, my money is against him.
Alright, so
first thing I would do, switch to your weapon, buff it.
Okay. Dark Weapon.
Switch to Dark Orb, and prepare yourself.
Because this is a double boss fight, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Throne Watcher and the Throne Defender.
And by the way, that is a she. That they mistranslated, and that was a typo. Anywho, Throne Defender uses miracles, and he's slow, but he hits hard. I should also note, this is a boss fight where, unfortunately,
you need to kill both of them at pretty much the same time.
Well, you need to kill both of them within a certain amount of time, or they will revive each other. And yes, it's to full health. You need to back off. Alright, take this opportunity to heal.
Oh, bully.
You want to start focusing on the Watcher at this point. Okay, I believe, yeah. As you can see, the Fashion Soul's is strongest with the Throne Watcher.
Yep.
So stylish. Yep. And now they're both buffed.
Which means this fight's going to get a little bit hectic.
Yikes! They'll swing a maximum of 3 times.
I've never seen them actually do a backflip.
Throne Watcher does it all the time.
I've been more... Usually in my fights, I usually focus on the defender.
You put the pressure on the defender. And this is kind of anticlimactic. I remember a lot of people saying, yeah, this fight sucks. And it does, if you're on your own. But we have a gang squad.
Yep.
This is not that bad with a gang squad.
And...
Hey, Ben Hart survived.
Holy shit.
Well, there goes my money.
We weren't making a bet. Now...
Throne Defender Soul and Throne Watcher Soul. My only complaint is that they don't fall off that edge.
I know. But that is our goal. That is literally the end of the game right there. However...
We're 0. What did the Soul Collector say when he walked to the other side?
What?
Game over. That was a terrible joke.
That was indeed. Anyway, I was not expecting to win that, to be honest.
Cool. My turn.
Alright, when I get to the bonfire, I'll hand it to
We have bones.
I'm a little jerk.
We don't have to walk. Walking is for plebeians.
Well then, shall we go ahead and go to the Ruined Fork Road?
Ruined Fork Road? Sure.
We need to go to Aldia's Keep now.
Ah, boy. Whoa, wait! There is one thing we need to do.
What?
And that is show off what we want.
Oh, that's right!
Oh, yes!
Because the Throne Defender Soul.
Both souls.
Well, true, but...
Both souls have excellent weapons and shields. And this is what kills me. Because both are good. And you only get one soul.
Unless you do it... Yeesh.
Someone hasn't been doing their homework.
You asked me to take care of them, however, I had not been in the area. Like I said, I had been unable to actually grind or do any level ups or anything, to be honest.
Well, that's okay. We just got some extra stuff. And I'm going to retreat.
Why don't we go ahead and fast forward this?
Well, fast forward or skip.
Alright,
I'd rather you skip, because I've been through this bullshit way too many times.
skipping ahead.
Unless something amazingly cool shit happens.
Roll. Basilisk, you fuck. Made you fuck. Ooh. We already got that before.
Did we?
Yeah.
Did we really?
Yes, we did. What the fuck are they doing? Down. Alright. Anything coming up? We're good.
And that is why I love scraps of life.
Well, that's an interesting segue.
You know, I have to say, it's kind of sucky that we are constantly smashing this door. Spiders are constantly smashing this door, and this poor bird woman has to repair it with those feathery hands.
Yet she is also an amazing blacksmith.
Okay, now I have to ask this. How the fuck does she smith? Does she, like, pick up the hammer with her talons and go clang, 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 clang with her foot?
You know what? I'm willing to bet that's how she does it.
This is asinine. Please give me your souls.
If you provide, I require no payment this time. It is my way of saying thanks.
So, do you actually want to trade something in this time?
Yeah, so let's trade and let's take a look. See. First,
So, we've seen that. The Defender Greatsword. Note the faith requirement. This thing is a self-buffing greatsword.
And is a paladin's best friend.
Oh yeah, this thing does some pretty damn good lightning damage once it's upgraded. I believe it can be infused. I might be wrong about that. Don't quote me.
If it can be, I'd recommend lightning.
Of course. What else would you do with this?
Although I will say this, in Dark Souls 2, lightning got a bit nerfed.
It did, but even then, the other path you could take is basically to...
Alright.
The lightning damage is still going to go through shields, and it's fantastic.
All right.
So, yeah, this is a fantastic faith weapon.
Sure,
We're
yeah.
not going to use it, though.
Yeah.
Watcher Greatsword. Same thing, but magic-based. And it's also got an interesting moveset.
If you want to do a spell sword build, that might be the weapon for you.
Oh, yeah, this is a fantastic... I've seen a lot of mages using this. But here's the thing, as well. Defender Greatsword has greater strength scaling, and the Watcher Greatsword has... Well, it's more magic-oriented.
Yeah.
So, consider that when you make it.
Alright.
Lost Inner Sword. Is there anything else? Yes. The Watcher's Shield. This... It's a fun little shield.
Made from an old sacred chime.
Yeah, every time enemies smack you, it goes ding!
Sadly, it does not actually allow you to use it as a chime. If it did...
Unfortunately, well, no. If it was a chime, then it would be a faith weapon. And it's coming off of an intelligence-using user.
But the shield that we're looking at is the next one.
The Defender Shield. This shield actually has 100% physical damage reduction. Unfortunately, the Watcher Shield does not have that, but it has better... Let me see this. Better dark reduction. As a matter of fact, it has a lot of better magic reduction in general. Look at that.
Huh. Well, that's an interesting thing to note, but if you want for just pure defense, like if you're going for like a really tanky build, Havel set.
Oh, you mean cheap-ass motherfucker set?
Yes. Nah.
Oh, man. We may be cheap, but I consider Havel set to be like the mark of ponceness, a mark of shame.
Oh.
Like, as if to say, I have no skill whatsoever, therefore I will wear this armor because...
I won't take damage, and this giant...
Oh, you're still going to take damage. But the thing is, it's obnoxiously strong, has obnoxiously high poise, and there's so many ways that you can break the game with it.
Yeah, I take the hits, and then I just smash you with the tooth.
Oh, I'm going to be smashing you regardless of what you do. I actually have a fun story that I'd like to go over while we're going
Well,
back.
do you want to get the shield?
Do you want to get the shield?
I kind of wanted the Defender Shield, just in case.
I almost picked the Defender Greatsword. Holy crap. I think I kicked myself for that. Alright, well, Defender Shield it is.
Yep.
Come back again if you find another soul.
Alright, and with that, we now have to pay for this.
Yep, and it's not expensive.
It's not too expensive, but... There's a butcher's knife. We've gone over all of these.
Yeah, we have. We're wasting time here now.
Oh. Well, I would like to show off what the Watcher Greatsword does, but no, we don't have the dex.
If you want.
We don't have the dex for it, so
Oh,
we wouldn't
right.
even be able to use it.
Well, once we get past our specific... Actually, we need to go to Majula and level up.
Oh, Lord. I'm still counting all this as my turn.
Yes, I know, don't
I
worry.
haven't done anything yet.
I know. Let's head back to Majula. Every time you just said that backwards, didn't you?
Alajam. There we go.
Legend, you are so weird.
Well, I'm not the one. Well, I did wake up loopy this morning.
You've been weird since I've met you.
I'm weirder now?
That's
That's an achievement.
Especially considering that in high school you walked backwards while
that was
holding a cello.
You know, there's a lot of crazy stories that came out of my high school years, some of which I'd rather remain unsaid.
As you stroke your beard.
Oh, I actually have a beard.
Yes.
Thank you for mentioning that on camera. Okay, so what are we leveling up? Carry the curse, I will be by your side until hope is fully weathered. Well, I am the closest she's ever gotten, and...
Let's see, how many level ups can we do?
I would say You know what?
We do.
I have to applaud you for your awesomeness. So I would say more faith. And I'll give it intelligence for remembering to go back.
Yeah. Alrighty. And with that, we've maxed out our faith requirement for this build. For now.
Well, we can go 2 levels over, and it won't be that bad.
I know, but thanks to our lovely hat, it's now at 30.
All right. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna go grab some more life gems, and I'll see you guys on the road to Aldia's Keep.
Alright, so just cut away.
Thank you for making that overly dramatic.
Cut away. My Chula. Okay, who's the loopy one today? You ruined Fork Road.
I'll walk. I'll walk. No, I won't walk. I don't want to deal with
You
those
want to go?
assholes.
You want to go through the mists?
You distracted me, you motherfucker. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Okay. Ruined Fork Road.
Is that a full Maui? We've done that joke already.
Oh man. I don't think we actually used all our souls anyway.
Well,
Okay.
we used as much souls as we could, but with that, go straight down that path.
Forward.
Forward march.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Pot shot those little fuckers. Die. Holy shit, we're doing a lot of damage now.
Mm-hmm. I have a lot of faith that we can handle whatever life can throw at us.
And here comes the troll.
I do not have confidence that we can handle anything that life can throw at us. No!
Get back, you ugly fat bastard! Look at him jiggle, it's almost hypnotic. Ooh. You. Oh, I was hoping you were going to just thrust it right up his ass.
Nope.
But you
I
did-
will cut his junk.
I was going to say that! Oh, I love this game.
Stabbed in the junk.
What a horrible way to die.
Not if you're a giant, fat, crotchless hippo.
Wait, didn't some nobleman die by getting stabbed in the junk in medieval times?
Was there?
Oh wait, I'm thinking of someone else. Oh wait, what I'm thinking of is someone got killed because of a jousting accident.
He got stabbed in the nuts?
No, in the eye.
Oh, in the eye. Well, it would have been hilarious if he was forever remembered as that one knight who got stabbed in the junk on a horse.
No, I think it was a nobleman. But anyway, if someone can corroborate this for me, because I'm hoping that my mind isn't just going completely batshit insane. What the fuck am I saying?
I was about to say. Let's see, what was it that we had on? Oh, right, the soldier's ring.
Yeah, because
Okay,
we need
there we
that.
go.
Welcome to Aldia's Keep and welcome to Hell. Kinda. There's a lot of weird little bastards around here.
Oh, yeah. And just as a note, there is nothing over there and there is nothing over there. The only things that I found over there were 2 signs saying, "Try jogging, fatty."
Anyway,
Ooh, some soul packets and some petrified dragon bones in case we actually want to upgrade the shield.
yeah, because, oh yeah, the Defender Shield requires Petrified Dragon Bone.
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it required 2 things. I know it's a boss soul and a boss.
I thought boss souls required Petrified Dragon Bone.
They do, but I don't know if they made an exception. God damn it.
These guys do petrification, so watch out.
Fuck you all!
Brilliant! Brilliant, my good man. Brilliant!
So I'm just going to grab a couple of these, and I will note, there's a treasure chest over there. Don't say anything about it just yet. I'm going to go ahead and light this bonfire because don't say anything about this yet. There's some stuff that we got to do first, because that treasure chest is special.
Anyway, look who's here.
Good to see you.
Who are you?
What? You know me.
No, forgive me. I know you. Yes, of course.
Looks like
You too, huh?
Oh, curse has gotten to you.
How goes your journey?
Surprisingly swimmingly.
I know not what you seek in this faraway land, but I pray for your safety.
Hmm.
Please take these.
I have to wonder.
Yes.
I'm not going to ruin the moment for a second, but I'll let this play out.
Consider this thanks for keeping me sane.
Oh, man.
My name is Luca Teal. I beg of you remember my name, for I may not myself.
We will remember your name, you grand woman, you.
So did I just get your spare clothes?
Way to kill the mood.
Exactly. I understand that, you know, like if when you killed Lycia, we got her clothes, and I suspect, well, we stripped it off her corpse. But for Luca Teal, she's still wearing her set, and some characters like that will do that too. Like, I have to wonder, did they just give me the set that they've been keeping in reserve in case the first one went to shit?
Or did they just give us their dirty laundry?
Wearing Luca Teal's dirty laundry.
I'm pretty sure there's a website dedicated to that somewhere.
I don't even want to know if there is. But anyway, I'm not going to beat around the bush. That's a mimic.
Yeah, so
And back away.
back. God, these things suck.
Well, they don't suck. They chomp.
They chomp and they
Ha,
spit
ha.
acid.
And poison.
Anyway, with that, dark weapon. Holy shit!
Darkness, darkness.
Malformed skull?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
That is a great hammer. That was so awesome, it had to be nerfed 3 times.
Seriously? You actually looked that up?
Yeah, about 3 patches or so, it's been nerfed again and again. And if you'll know, just
Lucatiel is left.
-1 friend. Though, I will say, camaraderie can last even beyond memory.
Indeed, and we'll find that out in a much later DLC.
There's a fire seed over here.
If you're a pyromancer and you want to use it.
If you're a pyromaniac, that should bring you joy.
Uh-huh. There's a small packet right in there, so what you're going to do is take a little dip.
Brr, cold.
Cold, and I think there's algae in there.
You know, I've never actually used the Radiant Life Gems.
Yeah. Anyway, in here,
Prepare yourself. I fight for my friends.
and oh, indeed.
Okay, let me see. I'll go for... I'll actually do the unthinkable. I'm actually going to wear a shield. You know what? Let's use our brand new Defender shield. Let's see how that works.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Let's go in.
Da 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 da.
What the hell's in that? Elastiel of Mira.
Her brother.
Yep. This is Lucatiel's brother that she mentioned so many times ago.
Whoops.
Legend.
Ooh, cheeky, aren't you? I know it's dishonorable to do this, especially since I bowed, but, you know, I don't want to let this all go. Oh, cheeky! He followed that guard break up with another attack. Your turn. I didn't know that you could combo out of that. That is nasty.
Really?
Yeah.
Kind of why I always try to get him from a distance. I know it's not the noble thing to do.
It's also extremely dangerous, risky, and you have... Why have you abandoned me, Zero?
Because the phone went off. God damn it. Jesus H. Christ.
Avenge me, Zero! Avenge me!
Don't worry, your pretty little head.
Oh, you think my head is pretty?
Yeah.
It's covered in hair. As been mentioned before, I don't think pretty is what I'd call it.
Aesthetically, I'd give you a 7.5. I'm joking, man. Oh, shit.
You didn't prep yourself. Have fun.
First off, a blood stain.
You do not want to use scraps of life.
I know, I was... I hate to do this. Oh, you cheeky bastard. Sorry, my friend.
Paper beats rock.
Yeah. Anyway, what the flying fuck is in this thing?
Bullshit.
Should I whack it?
You can. You're never going to break it.
Yeah.
I should note, I never got to see this in the original game, but they got rid of it in this version.
So, the second you open this up, this dragon skeleton would immediately crawl up
And breathe fire on you.
and then immediately die. Insta-KO.
Yep.
AKA the biggest fuck you I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Yeah. They got rid of it.
Why can't I whack you?
There's nothing to whack.
Eh.
Okay, so check this out. Hang on. Note, there are actual messages on the ground saying, "Don't you dare."
Light this up.
This is single player, and this is here. It says, "Don't you dare."
Which means, you do that, you get invaded.
Worse, there is some bullshit here. Before you go that way, nope! Turn around, damn it!
Alright.
You want to go the other way, because I need to talk about this. You remember... Okay, I've already mentioned before, but my favorite hex in the game as of right now is Scraps of Life, right?
Yeah?
That's a lot of messages. Again, we aren't online, and these are showing up.
They're all saying pull back.
Mm-hmm. This switch, if you press this switch, you are fucked.
Okay.
It's not going to be immediate fucking. Oh, no. The game will wait and let you wonder, what the fuck just happened? No. The one who put down these messages doesn't want you to pull the lever, because if you pull the lever, you'll let the writer of the messages out.
That guy that was in the mists.
Yep, you're going to... Why did you walk around that way?
I don't know, I'm being derpy.
We both are! Anyway, Scraps of Life mentions that there was a sorcerer who practiced necromancy called Navlan.
Well, you're nicely hollowed, aren't you?
This guy is him.
Are you tormented by memories? Burdened by guilt? Now the question, are you ready for more? If you are, then we ought to talk.
You sound cuckoo. I like you.
This,
And I was about to say something else there, but okay.
Yeah?
long ago, this naive vessel of mine set about devising new spells.
Let me guess.
The food
You
and
stumbled
water
across
bring
Eldritch
forces of
lore,
magic into the world,
and now you're two people.
but instead,
Yeah.
he created
Anyway, I should note this.
mostly
You're not going to get this conversation if you were human.
fine job by
You
muscles.
have to be hollow in order to get these conversations.
Was
Which means
stretched
dying was actually a blessing in disguise.
to demonstrate,
Well, go.
All according to plan.
while my
Sure it was, Legend. Sure it was.
hunt him down.
I figured I'd practice it. But the thing was, and this is what really irks me,
And so while I
he
slept,
basically beat me with R1 spam.
across away.
Really?
Yeah, so basically he killed me like a noob.
So, I killed him the same way.
No, I don't have
Only mine was L1 spamming.
But how is it that you're
Ugh, bad taste in my mouth.
Fine.
And I'm only using what the gods gave me.
Okay.
I'm only using what the gods gave me to kill people. How can that be so wrong?
To a spot of murder on my behalf. If you don't,
So,
You'll leave this
this
place and make more.
lives, many
go ahead and try. I've seen your lever.
fig either
It's not all that big.
Now here's the thing. For the first couple of things, me and Leo actually got the materials for him.
Oh, sweet.
Like, well, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say yes, just because I want to hear what he says.
Yes, I see how. I want you to kill a merchant named Gilligan.
Oh, he won't be missed, definitely.
Foul man.
But I kept him alive because a ladder miniature is proof
A ladder
You kept him alive because you wanted his ladder miniature?
for
is
this.
the only person.
You would have gotten it whether you killed him or let him alive.
I know.
And you would have kept the souls. So,
This is my.
anyway, the spelling ring. This is a very powerful ring that I never use.
I
Is it?
want you to kill your target.
I was going to have us show it, but I guess you just want to spam X! Screw whatever the hell we're saying. So we'll just keep on going. Okay, so this one we're not going to be able to do.
Yeah, Kale the cartographer.
He wore a strange
Speaking
helmet.
of which,
Bring it back.
why don't we go back?
What? No.
Yes,
Yes, perhaps. this
yes. We should go back because this is something that's going to be fun for you.
Well, you know what? We're kind of over on time, so in the next episode,
We'll be right back in Majula, exactly where we started.
later, guys.
How many episodes can we start with Majula? Let's find out.